Hey, welcome back to Bookmaker. I'm Pat Williams with Monte Skates. Let's talk a little NBA playoff basketball. Before that, remember, you can check the current odds any place, anytime on your smartphone or other mobile device at bookmaker.eu, where it's always free to open an account. Monte, Friday night, Game 3 in Boston. The Celtics a 1.5-point favorite. The total 179. The Celtics, man, have to be really crushed about losing Game 2. It looked like on paper they did what they needed to win, but just couldn't get it done on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you're right. It looked like the formula that they needed to win. They got all their stars playing well. The guys were knocking down shots. Rondo had an out-of-body experience. They played decent defense. I think where they lost the game was defensively in transition late in the game, giving up some easy buckets and some bad fouls too, Pat. I mean, you're fouling guys and not really getting your money's worth on fouls, allowing three-point plays, which really hurt them down the stretch.
Well, I got to tell you, the bench play of the Celtics, once again, Doc, he couldn't trust anybody off the bench. Petrus plays 28 minutes. He only takes 3 shots, hitting 1 three-pointer. He commits 6 fouls.
Yeah.
Dueling, he can't play any minutes because he commits 6 fouls. And Stiesma, he commits 4 fouls in 5 minutes. So basically, Garnett had to play way more minutes than he needed to or wanted to. 45 minutes. He's been averaging about 33 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And Rondo has to play the whole game.
Yeah, and we talked about it in the previous video about needing Petrus to step up and knock down some shots. And I said I didn't think he was going to be that type of guy. He, like you say, knocked down 1 three-pointer. You needed more from the bench. They got 7 points off of the bench the entire night, which is just a ridiculous number. Miami gave 25, so they won that battle there. But, again, Pat, I mean, I think Doc Rivers has to see he's not going to get anything from his bench. It's just not going to come. So he's going to have to play Rondo huge minutes. He's going to have to play Paul Pierce huge minutes. He's going to have to play KG huge minutes. You have to. You got to ride your horses because there's nothing else coming off the bench.
Well, here we go. Game 3, the Celtics a 1.5 favorite. 179 is the total. LeBron James, again, was a monster. Yeah. And he doesn't look like he dominated the game, but he made every little play. The rebound at the end of the game to give them the last-second shot was huge. And then he plays defense no one really talks about, but, I mean, the guy is the league's most valuable player.
First-team All-NBA defensive player, and you're right, he doesn't get the recognition. I mean, that says he's being recognized, but not widely recognized as a great defensive player, which he is. He's doing a number on Paul Pierce. Pierce did have 19 in the game, but fouled out of that game because of the fact that he's having to guard LeBron James on the defensive end. So Pierce was not there for the overtime, which I think hurt Boston as well. Rondo was the only one that scored any points in the overtime period. They have no answer for LeBron James. They have no answer for Dwayne Wade. They're just going to have to hopefully tighten down the defense and keep the scoring down around the 80s is where they really want this game. The 115, you know, you're 111 to 115. That's just way too many points for a Boston-style game. They need to keep it down in the low 90s, 80s, and they can have a shot to win this.
He's Monte Skates. I'm Pat Williams. Good luck on your selections. The NBA playoff basketball Friday night. The Celtics, a 1.5 favorite. 179 is the total. We'll see you right back here at Bookmaker.